Okay guys, so in this video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about something really important, and that's how to market your business, or really how to start marketing your business. And here's the thing. I mean, there's all kind of ways on how you can market your business. I mean, you can do this, you can do that. And you know what though? Actually, everything works. If you do it enough, you stay consistent with it, pretty much everything works. But I'm gonna cover really 3 strategies in this video, some things that you can do just to help get things going. Doesn't require a lot of skill. All it requires is if you just do it, right? You just got to do it, stay consistent with it. And I know that, you can really start, getting some results in your business. So let's just go ahead and get started here really quick. I got my list right here. So first thing I want to talk about is something that everybody has. Everybody has one of these, right? Well, you should, right? A mobile device, a phone. Right? iPhone, Android device, what have you. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a text message. I'm sure you've got hundreds, if not thousands of people in terms of contacts in your phone right now. Okay. So, and what we're going to do, we're going to contact some of those people. Right. And what I need you to do is write out a list of people. You can do like 50 names of people that might be interested in the opportunity, and 50 that would be interested in the customer, being a customer, or just a list of people. And out of those people, I think what you want to do is identify, I guess, at least the top 10 to 20 people that you really feel that would do very well in this opportunity. Because maybe from past experience, maybe they've done network marketing before and they crushed it. And you know that they can bring in a lot of people. They can build a huge organization. They can kind of pretty much just do their thing. Well, you definitely want to reach these individuals first. And I'm going to give you a script that you can actually use to share with those individuals, also everybody else as well. And typically when I first started marketing online, one of the first things that I did to really kickstart my business, I sent out a text message to roughly initially about 25 people. Now, you don't want to do 100 people at one time and all that stuff because, I think it groups them all together nowadays. So you just want to do it individually. And then you can just mark those individuals off as you send them a text message, and you can follow up. And I'm going to show you how to do this. And plus, when you do a text message, it also leaves a record, right? So you can go back and follow up with people as well. Now, let's break it down. I'm going to keep this really, really simple. Let me show you the script really quick here. Let me pull it up here really fast. 1 second. Okay. So this is a script that I actually have used to bring in quite a number of people. Okay. And I know it definitely works, and I know it will work for you as well. Let me kind of show you here. Let me move a few things out the way. So let's just kind of read this really quick here. And it's a little long. And you can edit this if you need to, but I want to paint the picture here. Let's read it here. So I'm going to send this to, let's say, John Doe. So just say John. Hey, John, right? I hope all is well. We're here doing our usual setup for the new year. I got something that you might be interested in if you're open. Okay. I'm sure you're busy, but we've got a sweet position for some key people in this new MLM pre-launch that just kicked off on December 1st. Okay. They're going to put 30,000 people in this month, and we're at the top. So you could be too. It's not Forex. It's not crypto. It's not health related. You may already know about it because they already may know about it. Let me know if you want the scoop. If not, no worries. I just wanted to let you know. Now, you catch that? So if you look at just the way that I constructed this particular script, I didn't want to impose. I didn't want to feel like I need, I don't want to feel like I just need them. I need you to be in my business. I don't want to portray that energy. I just wanted to let them know, hey, I'm working on something. It's pretty cool. This is a little bit what it is. I didn't give any names. I didn't say it's in travel. I didn't say anything. Okay. I just want to know if they're interested in taking a look at some information. Okay. I don't want them to prejudge anything. Now, I want to let them know up front it's MLM. Okay. I want to let them know up front we're in a pre-launch. Okay. I want them to know that. And I want them to know that, hey, We're going to put 30,000 people in this business in the month of December. And guess what? We're at the top. So that means you too, you're near the top. You want more information? Y'all catch that? So it's just a very clear message. There's nothing hidden there other than they might just want to see what it is. And so typically this is what I was sending out when I started here at TRVL. And, in the beginning, trying to reach out with certain key people. This is the message that I initially sent out to them. And we've had a lot of people use this message. And guess what? They've had some tremendous results with it. Okay. You can keep it the same. If you got to adjust it to match the language that you normally speak with people, go right ahead. This is just a template that you can follow. Okay. Now, somebody's saying, okay, I send this out to John or whoever, and they're excited or they want to know more because they want to be excited. They might say, well, that's interesting. What is it? Typically, that's what they're going to say. What is it? Okay. Just want to let you know. And, someone might say, sure, I've got that. Sure. What you got? Someone might say, whatever. Send me some information. Okay. And then someone might say, not interested. Right? Make sense? So again, even if let's do this. We'll paint these as different colors. We'll put, let's paint them. We'll just say they're in blue. We'll do that. Okay. Make sense? So the black here is my response to them or my text to them. These are some of the responses that you might get. You might get some different variations of, I'm not interested. No, I don't do any of those anymore. Whatever. Okay. Or you might get, send me some information. Sure. What you got? What is it? Whatever, So the main thing is a lot of them will want to know what it is. And from that point, all you want to do, let me change the color here. All you want to do is just send over the website. Okay. And of course, we've got our team site, right? Which a lot of you have already seen here. So let me show you really quick here. So if I just go to, here's an example of it. You'll get your own site like this when you join Team Elevate. So most of, if not all of my enrollments have come from this page here. Okay. They see this information, has a nice little, I just send over, there's a nice little inviting video here. It's really, really cool. You've seen it. You're in, right? And they look at that. They look at the presentation. Got a 23-minute presentation here done by Tanya Mizell Joseph there as well. You might see some variations. I've got some videos of mine as well coming here pretty soon too. But we'll always have a really good presentation video here. And then, of course, here's a video of the Mexico trip that happened last month. There's my wife right there. And so this is a really inviting video. So it gives a little bit more insight of really the vibe of TRVL. Now they can actually get the vibe here as well in this video too. And then of course, there's just more information about the different services. You guys have seen me kind of talk a little bit about this. So, my prospect can go over. I don't have to do anything. Okay. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want to present it. I just don't want to present it. I want to leverage the information. I want the information to do all of the selling for me. I'm not like all these people that we've enrolled. I didn't sell them on this. I just sent them the information and they just liked it and came aboard. That makes sense. I didn't have a detailed, conversation and no, we didn't do all that. I just sent them over the information, and a lot of people saw the information, saw the vision, and said, hey, I got to lock in my spot. Hey, this makes sense. I'm in. And that's really what we've done. Okay. So you want to do the same thing. So send over the website, or, okay, you can send over the message that's in the text message. You can use the app, right? The mobile app. Because remember, there's a mobile app that you can use where you can send out videos and all that good stuff as well. So you can send out one of those presentations also. So we'll just say mobile app. Okay. Some of you saying, well, which one should I do? it all depends. Some people just like using a mobile app. Me personally, I like using the website initially for cold market traffic. Okay. And even for people that I know. So for me, I pretty much just use this because it's just very inviting. Now, the benefit of the mobile app, it gives you feedback if people are watching the video and all that, gives you sets alarms and everything as well. So they're both great. Okay. It just all depends on what you want to use. Okay. And again, I always tell people to test it out. See which one works best for you and your people. Okay. Some people might not be really, big on mobile apps and all that kind of stuff. They might not want to watch videos on their phone per se. They might want to see a full page. Okay. And you will only know that. So you might have some people that this layout here might be better for them. Okay. Then you have some people where the layout might be better using a mobile phone, just sending it to their mobile device or whatever. They're busy, always on the go. They're out here, they're there, whatever. They might just need to see it on the phone. Okay. And either way, they can do both. Okay. So I'm not saying either one's better than the other. I'm just saying it's just two different ways. Remember, we've got a lot of different weapons of marketing here. Okay. So you'll never have that question like, man, they don't never give us enough stuff to market this business with. I mean, we don't get enough. You'll never get that here. You'll always have all kinds of tools and resources and videos and messages and emails and pages and all kinds of things that you can use for different situations to help you to get results. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Moving on. Okay. So here, hopefully you guys can see this. Let me see if I can, yeah, I think that's probably a little bit better. Okay. So send over. So of course you get send over. So you want to send them over the website. So some of you are probably wondering, well, what do I say? Okay. It really doesn't matter what you say. I'll just share with you what I said. Because remember, you know your person. You know who you're talking to. You know who you're sending this information to. So how you guys communicate can be different. But I'm not trying to sell them in this message. I'm not trying to, if I'm trying to sell anything, what am I selling here? Let me answer that question for you. All I'm selling is the information, just for them to take a look at the information. So if John hit me back and said, hey, sure, Steve, what you got? What you working on? Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to send him the information. So I'll put, hey, John, hey, check out this video on my website. Okay. Something simple. Hey, John, check out this video on my website, www. whatever, TRVL, whatever. Okay. .com. I'm just putting something here. Make sense? So let's say that's my website. Okay. And I might even add something. Hey, let me know when you watch it. I'll hit you back later today as well. Okay. Again, let me know when you watch it. Missed that. Okay. So again, now, is this a script? Not necessarily. No. I'm just responding to John. I mean, I'm not trying to use any fancy words and fancy psychology. I'm just like, hey, John, well, check out this video on my website. There it is. Let me know once you watch it. I'll hit you back later. Simple. Okay. Not trying to do anything. Not trying to sell and convince and persuade and trick John into the business. Nope. Just trying to say, John, take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Now, a lot of times what I've done that with, whether it been through a text message or a direct message like on Facebook or whatever, a lot of times they hit me back first. Just saying. Okay. Because if they're really interested in it, and a lot of them will be interested in it, some of them won't be. So don't get, discouraged or frustrated when some of them say no. Matter of fact, most of them will say no, right? It's just with anything, don't get bent out of shape on that. Just go to the next person. Okay. Because remember, John's not the only person that's getting this message. I've got, a number of people I'm about to hit up about this. Okay. So I'm not worried about if he joins. I'm just worried about, I need him to see it. That's all I'm focused on. I need you to see this. Okay. Cause I'm just trying to collect a decision. You in or you out? That's all I'm trying to get. You in or you out? It doesn't matter which one it is. Are you in or are you out? That's all I'm focused on. That's all I'm worried about. Make sense? And that's all you should be worried about as well. Are they in or are they out? Okay. If they're out, fine. Move on. So we'll put, follow up. Somebody's saying, well, how soon should I follow up? Should I follow up with them in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever? You only know that. Okay. If you guys are going back and forth, well, hey, I'm going to watch it right now. Hit you back in about, 30 minutes. Well, cool. Wait, if you don't hear from them in 30 minutes, hit them back in about an hour. Make sense? So again, guys, because a lot of times people try to make this stuff so it's got to be all robotic. It's got to be like this. And if it's not like that, it's, I'm being funny, but I'm just telling you how people think. This is a real person. This is a real human being. Treat them like a human being. Just, hey, check this video out. Let me know what you think about it. Hey, I'll hit you back later on today if I don't hear from you. And then when you hit them back, and if they're interested, great. Hey, you ready to get started? Just again, take that. Oh, I got to walk them through this it's a $49 decision, especially here in pre-launch. Even outside of pre-launch, they've got several packages, $179, $299 or $499. Make sense? Just, and if they've got questions, they will ask you. Trust me. Okay. If they've got questions, they'll ask you questions. So, but again, just do this. Just send this information. What I need you to do when you finish going through this training series, you need to pick out initially 25 people that you need to text. Okay. Now that can be, we'd say to text or direct message, like on Facebook and stuff like that, or Instagram or whatever, right? Social media, direct messaging. Okay. Cause it can all be the same. Okay. Initially 25, cause you don't want to do 50 or 100 real quick because then you got all this, it can get overwhelming. So 25 is a good number. Okay. 25, send it out and you'll get some conversation. You're going to get some conversations. Okay. Some will want to call you back. That's fine. Remember, if you're going through and you're following this training series, you went through the back office, you looked at it, you know what we have to offer. You're not like a major expert. You might not even feel like a major expert, but you know where the information is at. Make sense? And if you don't, get with your sponsors. Hey, you know what? It's a really good question. I don't know. Let me get my sponsor on the line. Make sense? So initially you want to take 25 people and then what? Once you go through them, you get a few people or whatever, or maybe none, do another 25. Okay. Do another 25. Make sense? And then guess what? Do another 25. Right. And then what? Then another 25. One thing I've learned, guys, about marketing is, here, let me show you. I don't think you guys see that. Hold on. So do 25, right? Then do another 25, then another 25, then another 25, right? That's 100 right there. Okay. So, and you can go further. So you're like, well, Steve, hey, I'm reaching out to all my contacts. I got 700 people in my contacts. Well, great. Hit up all 700. If it takes you a week or however long, great. Just do it. Because I guarantee you, it is statistically impossible for you to reach 700 people or even 100 people and nobody say yes. If you hit them up, okay? If you gave them, if you follow that process. And again, I love this script here, guys. I love it. I love this script. It's just very non-invasive. It's, hey, and I love how I put it together. That's why it's worked for me and worked for so many others is, I know you're busy. I'm sure you're busy. I know for a fact you're busy. I'm busy too. I'm sure you're busy, but hey, you need to take a look at this. Okay. And hey, if you're not interested, hey, no worries. No biggie. No harm, no foul. If you're not interested, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want to let you know. Okay. You see the psychology behind this message? And so now I feel comfortable reaching people that's on my chicken list. Your chicken list, like people are like, ooh, I don't know if I want to approach them. I mean, they're so high up. They're so successful. They're this, they're that. But man, they might look down at me or whatever. Hey, tell you what, if you're afraid of approaching them, hey, do me a favor. Just send them that message. If they're not interested, they'll let you know. Hey, no worries. If you're not interested, no worries. I just want to let you know. How are the kids? How's everything going? Heard you just bought a new house. How's that going? How's the new house? I need to come check it out. You see what I mean? That's the mentality that you want to have here. Remember? And again, it's going to be about consistency. So the more you share, the more effective you're going to be. And that's how you really want to look at it. And let me look at my time here really quick here. Okay. All right. So real quick, a few more things here. Let me see here. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense. Again, this is the text messaging DM strategy. Of course, when you send over the information, send over your website, or you can also send the information using your mobile app. Okay. I typically I normally use this as my initial exposure because it just shows the countdown and everything. So it just gives more information because why? For me, I don't want to have to try to sell anything. I just want to be able to give them enough information so they can make a decision on their own. And if they've got questions, which a lot of them will, boom, I can help answer those questions. But this page here will give them everything that they need. Make sense? Now, that's how you can do your text messaging piece. And it works. Okay. In some of our trainings inside of Team Elevate, I kind of go into detail on some of the things that we've done in the past using this text messaging method. Now, let's move on to another one, which involves Facebook here. Facebook is definitely a very powerful tool if you use it correctly. And one way that I like to market using a particular strategy called attraction marketing, where I attract people to me as well. Now, of course, the text messaging strategy, like this message here, is more of direct marketing. I'm going after certain individuals. I'm targeting certain individuals saying, hey, give me a moment. Check this out. Okay. So I'm interrupting what they're doing and demanding their attention, usually just through a text message. They get a little thing on their phone. They read it. They're interested. They'll respond. Make sense? Okay. Now, keep in mind, some people that you send that message to, some of them are just not going to respond. Okay. But a lot of them will respond. So just be prepared for the responses because they'll come in. Trust me. They're going to come. They're going to come in. You just want to send them the information. Now, what I like to do on Facebook is a lot of cases I like to do what's called attraction marketing. I like to make curiosity posts. I like to do a post that stirs up curiosity and it basically creates the desire for them to ask me for the information. I didn't send them anything. They're hitting me up saying, hey, I saw your post. Can you send me some information about that? Make sense? Let me show you. Here, let me change my screen. And then I'm going to pull up my Facebook page here. Pull it up here. And I'm going to scroll down. And if you notice on my page right now, since we are, as I'm making this video, in the middle of a pre-launch of TRVL, so I'm doing a lot of posts just about what we're doing inside of TRVL right now. And because I'm, again, stirring up curiosity, I'm letting people know this is what we're doing. I don't have a lot of links per se, but I do in the comments section. I'll go over that a little bit later, but let me scroll down. I'm looking for a particular post that I kicked off my campaign on Facebook with. Here, let me pull it up. I'm scrolling down through it. As you can see, I am posting like crazy about my business, telling stories, giving experiences, pictures, all that stuff, right? Doing all that. And that's what you've got to do as well. Here, I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to find, as you can tell, I've been busy. I'm working the business. Okay. I'm not just waiting for things just to happen. I'm making it happen. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this was the first post. Okay, and if you notice, I was even on a little sabbatical marketing on Facebook because this was November 13th, and the last post that I had done was in September. So from September all the way up to November 13th, I hadn't posted anything on Facebook because we were kind of like in limbo in terms of what we want to do. Found out about this incredible opportunity. Said, oh my God, are you serious? What? I've got to be a part of this. I am in. Right. So let's look at this post here. Okay. I'll zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see. Okay. Let me zoom. Okay. There we go. Let me come up here to the top. So it's November 13th. This is a curiosity post. Now I'll have this actual text in the description here. If you're watching this on YouTube or even on Facebook, if you're watching this video inside of our Facebook group, I'll have this text right below or above or whatever, so you'll be able to take advantage of it. So if you look at this big announcement, we're getting ready for the biggest business launch of our careers. Finally, a niche that we've been waiting to share for a long time, but with the right type of compensation plan attached. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to write a super long drawn out post about this and that, blah, 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 blah. Here are all the hot points. Y'all see, I just need to get straight to the point. New business launching December 1st. Nobody is in this yet officially. So now, since I'm doing this training and this is an older post, I can make some variations of it. So the copy that you'll see below or above is an updated version because of the dates, because we're currently right now, as I'm making this video, we're in the middle of December going into January. So I can change the verbiage a little bit to match the big launch on January 3rd. Okay. But all I did here, I'm not going to read all this. I just kind of went over some of the hot points about what we've got here and talked about, yes, we will be one of the first. You will be one of the first to join. We will have a system, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I kind of went over that. But if you notice in this entire post, I didn't even give the name. I don't even think I even shared the niche either. Nope. I didn't even share the niche. I didn't say it was travel. Here, let me look here and make sure. Finally a niche. I just said finally a niche. Why? Because I wanted them to reach out to me, but I want to be transparent. Hey, what's the cost? $179, $499. Those are our normal packages, right? That's how it normally is going to be. So if they're like, hey, send me some information, and then they find out it's only $49 in December, that $49 is going to be easy. Y'all see the psychology behind that? I don't want to talk about $49 here in that initial exposure. I just wanted to talk about the $179 and $499. Now we've got some $49, advertisements and different things that you can post as well around that pre-launch price. But initially, I just wanted to let people know up front because I'm looking for serious people. Y'all catch that? This is my launch. This is my initial. Hey, everybody, guess what I found? This was that first post. Okay. And if you look here, it says finally something that really excites everyone to see what's getting ready to happen. Comment below and say, show me. Okay. I'll send you the info directly. You can DM me directly as well. So I had a lot of people just direct messaging me also that didn't comment. If we're not friends on Facebook, please check your inbox spam folders for my reply. 17 days until we launch. So again, I got to make an updated version. But again, this is from the past. Let's make history together. Hurry. And then if you notice, I got a nice little picture of me and my wife. Y'all catch that? This is important. You got to have an image. Don't put, a stock travel picture of being on a beach or somewhere. Now, if you're on the beach, yes. Okay. Absolutely. If you're on the beach and it got you, hey, I'm on the beach, yes. But it has to be an image of you. Okay. Maybe you and your wife, you and your husband, whatever. Make sense? If it's just some random picture that you got off of Google, it's not going to be as effective. Okay. You've got to engage people. Remember, people join people, not businesses. Okay. Now, if you got, again, just make sure you have an image of yourself. Let's look at what happened. 122 likes, 317 comments. And if you look here, so I started getting comments over and over and over again that whole day, actually for the first 2 to 3 days. And then some, random here and there, even now. So if I comment again, I'll probably get another, hey, info please, or show me, or whatever. Like here, this person says show me, right? And all I do is when they say show me or whatever, or info please or whatever, because you can say, well, it doesn't have to be show me. It could be whatever you want. It could just say info, it could be whatever, but give them a call to action. Okay. Tell them what you want them to do. Give them a call to action. Okay. So in this one, I just said, just trying to be fun. Hey, just put show me. Okay. I could have said info. I could have said whatever. So, and then if I scroll down, let me see. So David said, show me, right? It's 2 weeks ago. And I said, okay, hey, I just sent it over. Then what I do is I'll go here and I'll message David. Okay. And normally when I message him, I'll just send some random information. It all depends on who it is. But if it's a lot of people that I don't really communicate that much with, it'll be typically just a manufactured message. And again, it really doesn't matter. I need him to see the information. That's what I'm selling. So I'm not going to sell him in the message. I just need him to click on the link in the message. That's all that really matters. Just click the link in the message. You'll see everything from there. Okay. And let me show you here. And then once I send David the information, I just sent it over to you. Okay. Because him commenting and then me replying in the comments pushes this message out even further. The more engagement I get on it, the more people are going to see it. Make sense? So I don't want to just send them a message and move on. Nope. I want to come back to the message. Say, hey, David, I just sent it over to you. Okay. Same here with Keith. Keith said, show me, right? Used to work with Keith back in the day at T-Mobile, right? Boom. Hit message, boom, came back and said, Keith, hey, Keith, I just sent it to you. Y'all catch that? So I'm doing that over and over again. Let me click on one. Let me just see. What was I saying? I don't even remember specifically what I was saying here. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can really see this. Okay. I'm trying to zoom in and all that. And I got kind of a lot going on my computer here. And I'll probably put something in a response like what I've been sending people. But again, it really, let me repeat it. It doesn't matter what this is. It don't matter what this says. All that matters here in this message is the link. That's all that matters is the link. Is the link in the post. Because I could have just posted the link. Keith would have just went straight to the link. Okay. But I said, hey, Keith, here's the info. Watch the video. And if you like what you see, and I know you will, click the button on the page to pre-register for free. And I'll add you to a private Telegram group. Okay. So I kind of gave them a little heads. This is what we were doing before. We were able to sign people up and all that. So that's what I said. It doesn't matter what this is. I'll create something if you guys just gotta copy something. Right. Some people just gotta copy something. So, but again, I always try to make the point. People so far don't really work on just scripts per se, especially when you're in the conversation. Make sense? So, because it's different for everybody. So here it really doesn't matter. All that really matters is if they have the link. Okay. I gave them some instruction because there was something additional that they needed to do to really get on the list to get prepared for the launch. Now the pre-launch has already happened. So this message is kind of irrelevant now. There's no need to pre-register. Now you can just sign up for $49, right? Or you can sign up for $179, $299, or $499. Make sense? So it's a different message, but it didn't matter. All that really mattered was Keith has the link. Okay. And if I think what I ended with hurry though, because I'm time stamping every person that registers for placement when we go live, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And of course, this particular, video, of course, link definitely has an image tied to it. Now, this is a pre-launch link here, but you get the picture. Let me zoom out. Okay. And again, that's what I was doing with everyone, like literally. Let's see here. Let me see. Did I miss anybody here? I might have missed someone. Rodney. Let me see. Well, I had liked. I want to say I think we had already spoke because I liked. Yeah, we did. That's why I just liked it. Then we got Sean. More info. So I tell you what I'm going to do. because we had so many coming in. This is a good training here. So I'm gonna hit like. I always like it. And then I'm gonna go into Sean. I'm gonna hit message. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say, hey Sean. Here's that information. Sorry for the delayed response. I had a ton of comments. You can go here though. Right, and I'm just going to send him my link. Copy. Oh, there it is. Forgot it kind of goes down a little bit. Let me just paste. There we go. So, hey, Sean, here's that info. Sorry for the delayed response. I had a ton of comments. You can go here, though. Boom. Send. Let me know ASAP. Y'all catch that? That's live. It's 2 weeks old in terms of my response, because sometimes I get lost because you get so many comments or whatever. And then I'll come here. Let me zoom in so you can see. Give my computer a second because I'm zooming in and I got all this recording and all that stuff going on, so it's acting a little slow, a little sluggish. Here, let me shut down that deal. And I'll just put, hey, Sean, I just sent over the info. Let me know if you got it. Question. Boom, enter. Okay, so now he's got 2 notifications. He got a notification on his phone that I just sent him a message, and he's gotten a notification that I just commented on his post from, whatever. Make sense? And I remember I already spoke with Rodney because that's why it was liked. So, but you see everybody else pretty much the same thing. Make sense? So again, just following up, replying, commenting, replying, commenting, replying, commenting, replying, commenting. And every time you reply and comment, it just pushes out that information even further and exposes it out to even more people. And I just do that over and over and over and over again until eventually it starts to kind of quiet down a little bit. But by the time it quiets down, I might have, I don't know. Let's see. Let me look. By the time it's all said and done, here, let me look here. I'm trying to find it here. There we go. So by the time it's all said and done, I might have 318 comments, right? Just a lot of exposure that just for free of people saying, hey, I saw your post. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Send me some information on that. Okay. So they're open. Now, does that mean all those people signed up? No. Matter of fact, most of them didn't sign up. But guess what? A lot of them did. Okay. All of them didn't sign up, but a lot of them did sign up. Okay. And again, because they were open. So I attracted those people to me. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know. Some I was just connected with on Facebook. Some of them I wasn't connected to on Facebook. Because remember, this is a public post. See this here? See that little globe right there? Means this is going out to everybody. Anybody could see it, whether we're friends on Facebook or not. Because I could be friends with you, and then you've got some of your people who you're friends with that I'm not even friends with, but because it's a public post, they'll see. Some of them will see this post, even though I'm not even connected with them on Facebook. But Facebook does a really good job at creating your social graph of surrounding people around you that you know and people that you may know because of those connections. You may or may not know them, but it's going to provide information. So it's just a way on how you can do it. I love literally anytime we market a business, and we've done a lot over the years. Okay. And anytime we do a business, I always create a curiosity post. Always. Now I might have some other things going on YouTube, and some other things going on over here, and some other things going on over there, email. Yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff, but I'm always going to have a curiosity post so I can reach people on Facebook that I really don't have time to go through individually and send a message to. I'll just do a curiosity post, and a lot of them will see the information. And because of all the comments that I'll get from those kind of posts, it'll push it out even more, and I can get even more exposure. Make sense? So it definitely does work. All right. Here, let me see. Hopefully this is making sense, guys. Again, I knew this was going to be a longer video, but I just wanted to make sure that it could be effective. Okay. And then let me see. I got one more really quick, and we're going to wrap this up here. One more strategy. And I'll have, again, more information below if you're looking at YouTube, or even above if you're in our Facebook group. Some of the information might just be in our Team Elevate Facebook group, because some of the stuff is kind of proprietary to our group, but some of the different things or what have you. But if you're just watching this on YouTube, we'll have some information that you can definitely take advantage of if you're inside of the TRVL community. So last thing, really quick, another strategy that we've been using a lot that's been working really well too. We've been making some really cool banners that you guys can get access to. Because you don't want to just stop there at a curiosity post. You want to keep sharing. Like I said before, remember, if I go back to my page, I'm going back up again. As you can see, I didn't just stop at the curiosity post. Okay. I kept posting. I'm posting all the time. I'm sharing all the time here. It's not just what I did here. Let me just speed this up, and I'll just go back to the main page here. Okay. So one thing that I have been doing is creating these really cool banners. And if you're inside of our group and inside of Team Elevate, we got some pretty cool banners that's been working out really well. I'm getting a ton of leads, inboxes, because of these really cool banners that we've been making. People see these banners, hey, inbox me, and they just inbox me. Hey, tell me more, right? Hey, I need to know more about this TRVL thing. I've been seeing some stuff about it. This is pretty cool. They like the little flyer, right? So we've got where you can actually create these. Just put your information right below. We got a few more. Like here's another one. You could just post these on your social media, on your Facebook page. You can post them in your stories on Facebook, or even on the gram. Whatever platform that you're using, you can even put your own website or what have you there as well. Here's another one that I made. So really, really cool stuff. And again, all this stuff works. So if you're already in, definitely, take advantage here. Here's one that I actually posted on my wall, which is really, really cool. So of course, and they work. I've gotten leads. Actually, I've even gotten people to join the business all because of one of these flyers. They just came across and like, man, that's kind of cool. $49, because that's the promotion that's going on now, right? And we'll have some different flyers for, after the major launch. So I don't know when you're watching this video. We've got, different banners and different things right now for the normal price of things as well. Remember, this is just a pre-launch price to get people into the matrix compensation plan before the launch started. So these are what these are all about. And of course, we got even more, just a lot of cool things here, guys. And I think I got several more as well. I think some of them I posted in my stories. But again, the banners work as well. You'll see all that inside of our Team Elevate group. You'll see all that inside of our marketing system as well, because we've got a marketing system that has a back office and training that's actually getting ready to launch it. If you're watching this video past January 3rd, we've already got that system is up and it's running. But if you're watching this video prior to that date, that is something that's getting ready to launch here in the next several weeks. And so we'll have more training, tools, resources, all kinds of cool stuff that you can take advantage of, for your business and to really help you to really make some things happen. So let me look at my notes here. I think that's it. hopefully that was valuable for you guys. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, for sure. Definitely comment, below. And, definitely if you got some value from this, again, the text messaging method works. Use that. Hey guys, use this, use it. Okay. I dare you to send this to 100 people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I dare you. I triple dog dare you to send this message to 100 people. Watch what happens. Okay. That's all you need to do. Okay. And remember, when they say I'm not interested or send me more info, sure, what you got? Well, what is it? Don't go into it. Hey, what do you need? Hey, John, check out this video on my website. Let me know, when you watch it, and I'll hit you back later today. And again, remember, guys, you're not trying to sell. You just want to answer questions. When I'm talking to people, I'm like, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm just answering questions. I'm not trying to oversell anything. I'm not trying to you know how people like to over embellish everything. Nope. I'm just, hey, it is what it is. This is what we do. This is how it works. This is how we're going to be getting paid. This is what's going on. Yep. This is how it goes. This is what's happening. I'm just so matter of fact about everything. Okay. This is what's going on. And guess what? People just want to be a part of it. So you got to have that posture. Okay. So if you're looking for some things that you can do to help you to close people, just have that posture. Hey, yep. This is what we're doing. This is how it works. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing. You want to have that kind of, posture when you're marketing. You want to be precise. You want to be helpful, and you want to give them the correct information. And if you don't know, remember, because of what you've learned before in the previous videos, you've already kind of looked in your back office. You've seen what's available. And if you don't know where the information is at, you know where to find it. And if you don't know where to find it, you got somebody who you can connect with that can help you to find it. Make sense? So that's really what it's all about, guys. And that's why I'm so super excited about this. But remember, just send over the information. It doesn't have to be some fancy script or whatever. Remember, you're not trying to, let me repeat, you're not trying to sell them now. And the only reason I keep going back to that, because I'm getting this like a lot, like right now. What do you say? Well, can you tell me specifically, like, can you give me the exact thing that you're saying when somebody wants to know more information? I'm like, the exact thing I'm saying depends on the person. And even then, here's my website. So I've had to sum it up. Well, what did you say? Well, I don't know verbatim, but technically it was, here's my website. Let me know what you think. That's all it was. Because I'm not trying to sell them into business right now. I need them to see the information first. Okay. And if you're on the phone or somebody hits you up and they're like, well, tell me what it is first before I look at the website. I'm like, look, we've got an opportunity here that is so impactful. We don't even have to do any of that stuff. All we have to do is just share the information. Matter of fact, you need to see it for yourself. Therefore, you can see that you don't even have to do all this hard closing and selling and all these, jumping through all these hoops. You don't even have to do all that, because all we're just sharing this video. That's all we're doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even having long conversations trying to convince and persuade people how to do something. So do me a favor, watch that video. Let me know as soon as you finish watching it. Just go to my website, check out all that information. I'll hit you back. I got to run. I'll hit you back later on this evening if I don't hear anything from you. Boop. Move on to the next person. Make sense? And then the next person is going to be like, well, hey, here's my website. And they're going to be like, okay. They go to the website. Next thing you know, well, how do I get started? Next thing you know, you're signing them up. So why are we wasting so much time with people that got to, hope you following me. Okay. Just go through the numbers. Okay. That's all you want to be concerned with, the numbers. Okay. This person's watching. Okay. This person's watching. Okay. I need one more. This person's watching too. I just need another person. This person's watching. Right. Okay. The other person that was watching yesterday, no, they're ready to start. They're ready to sign up now. Matter of fact, this person here signed up last night while I was in the bed sleep. Y'all catch that? I'm not concerned with all the other stuff. I'm just concerned with the numbers and getting people exposed to the content. I'm letting the website do all my work for me. Only work that I'm doing is just getting people exposed. That's my job. That's your job. Just get people exposed. Let the website, let the videos, let the information do all the selling right now. Okay. Your job is just to expose. How many people did you expose today? If the answer is 0, well, think about what kind of results you're going to get. 0. What's the old song? Nothing from nothing leads to nothing. You can't get something out of nothing. Make sense? So you got to do something, right, to get something, right? So it's just not going to manifest itself. You have to make it manifest, and you do that with activity. So again, that was the text message piece, and then of course we went through the curiosity post that I talked about. And again, you'll see all the information right below. And then of course the banner. So we got some things that you can use now to kick off your business. So take advantage of it, guys. I'm going to wrap this video up for today. And hey, hope you got some value from it. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.